You know right, assassin me, airport and my moja nananum shegu edigu on my.
There is a latest article at Bloomberg for Atro about Ghana's economy. Say for those of you who have been following us for a while now, say Bloomberg is one of the places now you read the article, especially if they write about Ghana's economy. Bloomberg, obviously, as we all know, is, if not the number one of the top leading financial and economic related article writers or outlets in the world. It's not even in Ghana. We say afana bebia. Now, on the article be about. Now, me who say article no, it is trending all over social media. What I say, but answer never to us no. Subscribe and click the notification bell on the so am I. We are our latest news be about one sa ebeka. Your YouTube channel new our comment box to mesre. One click and I'm on subscribe am I. Now, young concept no more say emerging market or say imagine, right? Imagine market debt is sliding into distress. Just look at Ghana. Into or about Ghana economy. Now let's read and try to make sense out of this. Na baby was a metremu biano metremu. Also, the West African country was a magnet for foreign investment, pitching itself as business friendly and politically stable. Now it offers a cautionary tale. Now someone can say baby by Ghana na obia ope baby wode ni sika ebehye Ghana because na omino business friendly. What you say? Politically no
Melodies TV on YouTube.
Now so sisi ade Ghana asem no akwa ye anansesem ase de sisi ade ye to anansesem e wo Ghana no. That's what they are saying. Or say a few blocks from Ghana State House in Accra sits a 14.5 acre parcel of prime real estate with a football field sized hole in the middle of it. What should be emerging from the ground is the frame and sweeping concave roof of the futuristic 5,000-seat National Cathedral of Ghana. Instead, the project has stalled, a victim of an economic crisis in the West African country, which was until recently one of the world's fastest growing economies and a magnet for foreign investment. Now, Omofa article no from the angle of the National Cathedral. Now, someone walk and say, Oshe National Cathedral location into which I was say a few blocks from the State House. What you say, 14.5 acre parcel. That is a Oshe National Cathedral location now. Was see and the National Cathedral no a Juma aka ewo nini nane say and the Ghana for yesika sem akwa ache. What you say, but embrebi by we were the world's fastest growing economy. We were part of the world's fastest growing economies, and we were magnets for foreign investment. Obi a person now we foreign investment biano na ye Ghana and awoba because near economy no ejina ne nanso. Also, the cathedral's original price tag of $100 million has quadrupled amid an economic crisis that has seen record inflation, and the city, the world's worst performing currency this year, lose close to 60% of its value, almost double that of Ukraine. Na I have saying so as someone more cathedral na shas ye na ye nimisemi na $100 million. Ehwa ebe quadruple ye. Omo kasa about inflation. And the cedi no sisi ade e wiase afana bebia the Ghana cedi is the worst performing currency. What say Ghana cedi ne kra na etwa Ukraine. Ukraine for ye dey show mo no. Ghana cedi no na hon just say performing worse. Ama baba betwa Ukraine esi kakra. This is what this article is saying. Also, with debt interest payments eating up more than
Melodies
half of government
TV
revenues,
on YouTube.
Ghana has asked the IMF for a $3 billion bailout, proposed a debt restructuring that could involve losses of up to 30% for foreign investors, and is planning to batter some of the gold it produces for oil. It represents a sharp reversal in fortune from sub-Saharan success story to the harbinger of what awaits several emerging markets that borrowed heavily at a time of low interest rates but now face expensive repayments. Now, and I am very happy, say Bloomberg for, aside all the things that, and I say they want to address the issue, but almost they fan and change, and I feel they about the boss and so. I say, see, the Ghana, I told you, say, yeah, Copa IMF chow, so woman $3 billion near van run the economy no. Nini name no, ya proposing debt restructure. Debt restructuring ya proposing we a domestic one, and che ye external one near Hessen ye non so beko. Or say ya sanso air plan say ye pese ye di gold ekokoto fango. What ya say? What trends na ensem ni name no we no de besi so say de ama Ghana for ahotre aba bebo yeso ye sika bosia bebreba ye kokobo ye. Or say several emerging markets that borrowed heavily at a time of low interest rates, but now face expensive repayments. So see when in na Ghana so ende bosia yandwen ho, because at time ni ye bosia no insi ho ana eda so no na enhye dan dawson nti na ye yen say ye betumi abobosia na nti ne ye bo afei edu say ye betia no say ye hu ne say dabi bosia ye boy no e too much mo kai ba omia or say we are borrowing smart because na ye almost say bosia no mo bo no na nsi hu ni so so see we are borrowing smart. Bloomberg in some more no borrowed heavily. Or say the government in Ghana has already spent more than $58 million on the cathedral, with nearly half going to the firm of Star architect Sir David Ajayi. Or say the project has become one of the most high-profile in a decade-long spending spree by successive Ghanaian governments after debt forgiveness in 2006. Or say the discovery of oil and the issuance of its first Eurobond in 2007 helped boost growth. The country of 31 million people embodies a period when emerging market borrowing by sovereign nations surged, hitting a record total of $250 billion in 2020, according to Bloomberg data. But its plight is a test case. If a country that until very recently was a darling of lenders is struggling to dig its way out of the crisis, how will other frontier markets fare? And baby by Ghana, or see we were the darling of lenders. No more boy and Bosiano, or more doyen, because Ghana dear, ye bomb Bosia, yenya yesika. Yam bomb Bosia, yenya yesika, until we were darling of lenders. So see today, the darling of lenders, no, we are struggling to dig our way out of this crisis. Ye bre, se ahotre ayakomui, ye be ye hu efrim. Or see the country's economic descent has been swift. In February 2020, it raised $3 billion in a debt auction that the government said was 5 times oversubscribed. A little over a year later, it was locked out of international debt markets altogether. Since January, it has repeatedly been downgraded into junk status by rating agencies. It is not alone. At least 15 of the 72 emerging markets in the Bloomberg index, including Ethiopia, Pakistan, and
Melodies TV on YouTube.
Tajikistan now have dollar debt trading at distressed levels after Russia's invasion of Ukraine fueled global energy and food price inflation. Central banks have responded by increasing interest rates, which has shrunk the available liquidity for junk-rated nations. At least $80 billion has flowed out of emerging markets debt funds this year. You know, which are quite technical, but someone what can say Ghana enye yepe ne yakwa ahotre semu amanaman bi so wo ho a wo akwa ahotre mu to say Ethiopia, Pakistan ene Tajikistan na etiefo me pese me bisa o man ya yetimu yi ni e de wo compare Ethiopia enye say Ethiopia nya o man papa o ba ye na nim say Ethiopia for quite recently they've been having some wenchi ntokwesi kronimu ema nyama bebre ese wo kronimu. Pakistan Ghana ni wote Pakistan pe oyem show because unim say ho ye koto bombo e wo ho ende woman Ghana anyankopon Israel say hwe amanamana ye de wo compare omo So this is the article. Na no krane de ya na say sa Ethiopia ni Pakistan ni El Salvador ni Tunisia mo ni omo ho atre omo nyina no. Ghana yen na ye ho atre yen krase omo nyina o. Yen Ghana na ye ho atre yen paase omo nyina. After say we are even ye hey Charlie. What's your comment box?